So here we go from Lauren A. Number 1. I was picking my child up from daycare. I heard him say to the counselor, "Just let me pick my nose." I thought that was pretty funny. That's hilarious. I love just like, the bluntness of kids. You just, there is no filter. Okay, number 2, Leah R. When my baby was 3, she was a flower girl in my cousin's wedding. She was speaking in her baby talk and told a random person in the elevator that she was a flower girl. The funny thing is how she was pronouncing it. She said it more like "folk goo," but really it sounded like she was saying "F you." The guy in the elevator was stunned. I had to explain to him what she was actually saying. It took everything in my power not to die laughing. Okay, that's hilarious. I remember I used to babysit a kid when I was younger, and his word for truck sounded a lot like the F word. I'll just say it like that. And he loved trucks. So, yes, say that. All right, number 3, Anna G. My 3-year-old son, potty training, had to do number 2 while we were out shopping. There were 2 toilet stalls in the store's women's room. One was occupied when we entered. My son gave me a series of instructions. "Mom, don't come in the stall with me. I can do it myself. But I want to see your feet, so don't go too far away. You need to be ready to wipe my butt." The occupant in the other stall started chuckling at all these instructions my son was giving me. Then when my son finished his business, I entered his stall to help him clean up, and he says, "Mom, how'd you get so good at wiping butts?" The other occupant lost it. She was laughing so hard, my son got a little scared, and we cleaned up and left as quickly as possible. Oh, poor guy. He was probably so embarrassed. He wasn't thinking like, oh, the person next to me can hear me. I think something happens when little kids are in like dressing rooms or bathrooms that they just assume the other people can't hear them. So he probably just thought his mom could only hear him. Oh, so embarrassing for him. But that is pretty funny. Number 4, when my sister was probably 4 years old, she would always try to answer the telephone. My friends would call and ask if I were home. She would just say yes and hang up. That's hilarious. What movie is that? There's a movie where the little brother like answers the phone and does that exact thing. I can't think of it. If you guys can think of it, let me know. Number 5, Jessica H. I told my daughter that we were out of peanut butter for her PB&J sandwich, and she yelled back, "This is just a big pile of misery." She was 5. Man, they're dramatics. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, when you're at that age, not having peanut butter can be a big deal. So I get it. Well, those were some awesome funny things that kids have said. If you guys have any funny things that your kids said that you want to share, comment it in our Instagram feed or of course in our Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group. Leave the link in the show notes or below on our YouTube channel as well. And thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next week. Hey guys, if you found this or any episode of Mom Talks with Krista helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, share it with your friends. We release new videos every single Wednesday, and our new podcast is out every single Thursday. So lots of different ways you can catch us. And of course, if you're not following us on our socials, go ahead and follow us there. We've got tons of new content for you every single day. And finally, if you're watching this and doubting yourself, you're doing a great job. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.